So have pure intentions, go in with a clean heart. And then my other biggest takeaway, if you know anything about me, you know I'm always willing to walk away. To this day, I am always ready to exit stage left if I feel like my values are being compromised.
But you are compromising your values, sis, which is why you initially left the modeling industry. It wasn't pretty to, you know, find out that they're putting, you know, jean jackets on your head instead of hijab. You realize that you have compromised a lot more than you have signed up for. And now that you're back into the modeling industry, the situation is so bad for you that you had to turn off the comment section because you have slowly start to lose yourself again. You know, you're showing your hair more, you're, you know, wearing a lot more revealing clothes. It's not the old Halima we know, right? But the reality is the purpose of the modeling industry does not align with the Islamic practice. It does not align with the hijab. The hijab's purpose is to, cover up, is to conceal the beauty. It is to is an act of worship, right? When you look at it, hijab, it's like, oh, she's a God-fearing person. But when you look at the modeling industry, it doesn't align with that. The whole purpose is to show, display beauty, right? Show as much skin, so show as much beauty for the world to consume and appreciate. It just doesn't make sense for a hijabi to go into the modeling industry. It just doesn't make sense. Any person with a common sense, right, will realize that, hey, these two doesn't go hand in hand. And what you would find is that eventually you will lose yourself. You will not leave you will not walk out of the modeling industry with your morals intact, right? Or with your values intact. You're gonna lose yourself. And I promise you, anybody else watching this, that I called it, like, Halima Aden will remove her hijab. She will remove her hijab, right? That's what's gonna happen, because the process has already begun. You can just go to her Instagram right now and see it for yourself, right? She had to turn off the comment section. There's a reason for that, right? So you are losing your values, my sister, right? كعر المعنتو كعر ماشان والله عليك ها إلوين دين هذا كلك دين هذا كلك طعم شيء يا والله. This is not coming. I'm not hating on you. I'm making this video as my love for you, wallahi, as a Muslimah, as a Somali, right? There's no way you will continue to maintain your faith and your values if you continue to stay in that lifestyle. That lifestyle is not built for a Muslimah. And the crazy thing is, other sisters are looking up to you, other hijabis are looking up to you, thinking that this is amazing, that you're influencing, right? The only influence you're doing right now, sis, is actually misguiding them into thinking that this is the right way to go. You're misguiding other sisters into losing their faith as well. They cannot survive in the modeling industry. I know your whole reason for probably going in is to let the world know, hey, I'm beautiful with the hijab too. The hijab doesn't limit me. I am free. I'm not oppressed. You're in a way educating other people, influencing other people into seeing who the hijabis are, right? But we don't need to knock on people's doors saying, hey, look at me, I'm beautiful too, recognize me, we deserve a space as well. We don't need to do that. Allah already recognized us. We are very honorable in the sight of Allah. We are already beautiful. We don't need other people to see us as beautiful, right? For them to acknowledge our beauty. We don't need that. So it kind of goes against the whole purpose of hijab. We don't need to there's other ways of inspiring other people, and this is not the right way, right? You are being misled, you are being deceived into making you believe that you are being given a platform. No, I feel like honestly. That's what I feel like. But I hope you see this as an advice and not like somebody hating on you, or the haram please, or me trying to be righteous, or look at me, I dress like all modest, and look at her, and look. No, this is, I'm doing this video as a means of wallahi, just advising you. Hold tight to your deen. The modeling industry is no place for a Muslimah. You know it. A person with a common sense knows that. It's not, we don't belong there, is what I'm saying. We don't belong in there, right? Because it goes against our whole value, right? It's just, it doesn't make sense. It's very, very confusing, and I hope this video gets to you. I doubt it, but I hope this video gets to you, and if it does, inshallah, I hope you take this advice. My fear is that you are very deep in this, and that it will not be easy for you to just exit left, as you have stated. It's not going to be easier for you, because I feel like you've been made into, or they made you believe as though you are a greater good for the, for Muslims, and greater good for the world, and what you're doing is amazing. And I feel like you genuinely believe that, and it's not. You're not. You're just, from the Islamic perspective, the only thing you're doing is misguiding other sisters. That's it. That's all that is happening. But anyways, I just want to go ahead and make this video and talk about this, because it was very shocking to me to have to come across her Instagram and seeing how things have drastically changed for her, right? Like I said, she had to turn off the comment section because she's not, like, she's losing herself. You can see it. It's there. And I call it, eventually she will remove the hijab. And then what you're going to start seeing is, what you're going to start hearing from her is, I just want people to know that, a girl who wears hijab, she's a Muslim. A girl who doesn't wear hijab is a Muslim. This is my choice. I can, God only judges me, and nobody needs to judge me, and it's fine if I take off the hijab, and this is new me, this is the new Halima, and people have to accept me for who I am, and that's it. That's what you're going to start hearing. Promise you. Somebody clip this video and replay in a couple years. The process has begun already. We start to see it right in front of us. It's right there. We see it on her page, if you go to her page. So and if you saw Halima Aden as an inspiration and you are planning to follow her footsteps, I highly recommend you do not do that if you are a practicing Muslim, right? Don't do that, sis. Inshallah. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.